I'm delivering in my town to an apartment building. I'm not walking a half a mile to get to the lobby. I contacted the customer. I said, can I leave it in the lobby? There's no parking. And when I called her, she was like, I know the parking's very tight. I'm like, well, can I leave it in the lobby? And they said, no, apartment 1N. Well, I can't do that. Can you take a photo to show the customer where you left it? Leave order in a safe place. Not want me to drop it off in the lobby, just to confirm this order is for yes. I'm really sorry that you are experiencing drop. It's not worth it's just not worth getting a ticket, guys. I just don't want to do it. It's, you have a chance. Maybe she can't come down to the lobby. I really don't want to. I'm parked a half a mile away. I'm not walking to drop off a Wendy's hamburger. So let's see what they say now. Thank you for the confirmation. No worries, Michelle. You can call the customer and request for the... She said no. Customer told me apartment 1N. It shows in the text. It's taken way too much of my time. When I'm talking to the customer, they just said no, apartment 1N. At this point, I just want to bring it to an end. Let's just cancel. Thank you for making every effort to complete this delivery. I have a great record, guys. If you can't meet me halfway once in a while, I don't know, we recommend you try to find parking. I'm not walking a half a mile, walking. Please cancel, or I will cancel, I'm parked far away. I'm not walking all that just to drop off a Wendy's hamburger. So let's see what happens here. I did work today. I got things done. I'm just really done doing this. I'm going to join a few other apps that my friend Rob told me to join. I'm going to stick with just completing a few scheduled deliveries during the week. I thought it was Uber calling me. It's the customer. I just hung up. She's like, I never received my order. I know. Nobody, I wasn't walking a half a mile. I wasn't doing it to drop off a Wendy's burger. There was no parking. And once you get a ticket for parking because of a delivery, you're completing a delivery, you never want another one again. Once was enough. Out of 8 years, that was enough for me. And it was a big one. So I don't care. Call up Uber. Uber didn't want to help me. They said, keep doing it. No, I'm not going to keep looking. It's over. Let's bring it to an end. Guys, thank you for listening to me. And see, now they're calling up again. A different number. They keep calling from different numbers. This person's mad. You're going to have to move on. Call up Uber. Tell them to give you a credit. Tell them the delivery driver did not deliver the food. I will agree. I didn't. Uber told me to keep trying. I'm not going to keep trying. So, I don't know what happened here. I never knew that you could pause. Well, the phones change all the time. I'm a real bum-ass loser. Okay. I can live with that. I'm a bum-ass loser. I can live with that. Let me see what they wrote. I don't know where the message came from that popped up the notification because I closed that order 5 minutes ago. It was complete. Call up Uber. They'll give you a credit. I just read it quickly. You're a bum-ass loser. And I went to open it to read it, and I thought I would show you. I can live with that. I'm fine with that. I'm going to follow Rob's lead. It's time to pivot. It's time not to do this anymore the way I have been doing it. And I am making headway online. This has played the part long enough, a part of my life. So my neighbor. I didn't realize somebody was in the car next to me. I just pulled up to my place. I haven't slept here in a week. Long story. But I'll be going back to sleeping elsewhere tomorrow. So things happen for a reason. It's time to pivot. It's time to move on. And Rob, thank you. I just read your text that you sent me before. I wasn't aware that you sent me a text. I missed it. I'm very sorry. But I will be following lead, and I will take the time to join those other apps that you're working. And I'm just going to complete a handful of scheduled deliveries from now on. And, you know, Uber's just really has taken a dive in my market when it comes to, you know, they should have just canceled that. You know, I have a great record. I have 100% or 99. They should have said, hey, things happen. This woman's having a hard time. I was done. I'm a bum-ass loser that's going to go upstairs and do her thing. See you in the next video clip. They're asking, was the issue resolved? I vote no. Then let's try again. No, there's nothing to try again. I'll just say, you know, I did not finish delivery. Customer should receive a credit or refund. There was no parking. And customer did not want me to leave food in lobby, which is true. At least they got that. I do believe this. Things happen for a reason. I have always said that. If you know me, I've always said it. I don't just say it for the sake of saying it. I truly believe it. And going out, I said, you know, I'll go out and I'll complete a half a dozen deliveries. I need to break that habit. I don't need to do that anymore. Especially since now I'm on Spark. Shipt. Look what happened today on Shipt. Look at this. I completed one delivery. A shop and deliver. And I earned $27. I think I should focus on being out in the field less. I'm really moving forward at a fast pace now online. I'm showing my worth. And if I complete it, I can maybe work with someone. At this stage, I feel I just, for years, get a job. You know what? I created something from nothing. I want to work with someone as a partner. You know, I don't deserve to work for someone else. Maybe some people might say, oh, who do you think you are? I think I'm someone who put almost 2 decades into schlepping, doing what most wouldn't. And now I'm showing my worth online. Like, I'm really understanding WordPress and I'm cruising and I'm loving it. But I want to keep my life balanced. It's no good to sit in front of a computer 10 hours a day. I did that during the struggling days of learning. You know, I turned down friends. I've canceled plans and I did it. And now any work I produce and any work I'm redoing, you know, I'm just flying right through it. I'm really good at what I do, and I'm only going to get better. So I'm just in that transition stage. My friend Rob, he really understands me, and I understand where he stands too. So I'm going to focus on Spark, Shipt. I am going to change my ways. I complete a delivery in the morning. I'm not going to stay out for the afternoon and work anymore. I'm not going to do that. Not unless it's prime time for Spark and Shipt, which during the week isn't here. You have to wait till mid-afternoon. Maybe I'll go about twice a week now. Like, I need to pivot. I need to change. I need to work Uber, Grubhub, and DoorDash less and less and less and less. Focus on the bigger jobs like Shipt and Spark and Delivered and the other apps my friend told me to join. that are scheduled delivery companies. You know, I go out, I'm working for higher pay. Instead of all this, turn on the app. It's really gotten like all of a sudden. I mean, I said it for, if you've been watching me, I've been saying it for years. Uber Eats works in this market. Not lately. It's bad. It's real bad. I mean, I just couldn't, I was like, oh, come on. No, I'm not going to keep trying. No, you know what? They didn't get their food. They're right. They didn't. I'm not doing it. I'm going home. Gotta go home. I don't do that. It had to be done. It had to be done. And I'm a bum-ass loser for doing it. That's okay. I don't know what's going on in this person's life. But, I did speak with her on the phone, and she was like, no, apartment 1N. And I was like, oh, and I don't think this is because you can't. I think you're just being all high and mighty. You know what? I can't find a parking spot. You have a good day. I went with my gut, and I think my gut was right. She'll probably get a credit or a refund. These are things that you do as an entrepreneur, but I feel it's been 8 years, a solid 8 years I've been doing this. I hung in there a long time. Now it's time to pivot, change my hours, change my ways, and I will. So thank you for listening to my rant, my BS. Oh, God. And I won't even give a review on the food. Because when you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Until the next video clip. Have a good one. Bye, everybody.